I eat chocolate every single night and I maintain a lean physique. Where do I start with this one? I think the biggest issue people find, especially with their fitness journey, is you see all these gurus online, they tell you all these complicated, strict diets, go hard or go home. And the reason I can speak on this because I was actually one of those guys. I went full carnivore, I've gone full keto, I've cut off carbs completely, cut off sugar, cut off everything. And you know what it actually taught me in life? You gotta have moderation in some sort of ways. You can't just spend your whole life going 100% with something. And I think that's every other aspect of life. 100%, it's good to do it sometimes. But majority of these guys, I'm telling you, they eating chocolate, they eating sweets. They're just doing it for marketing purposes. I'm very honest with you guys. I eat chocolate every night and I still maintain, look, my abs are showing, I've got a decent physique. The point I'm trying to make is as long as you're having the correct nutrients every single day, you don't need to worry about a little chocolate at the end of the day. Anything in excess, of course, is going to affect your body. Even people that drink alcohol. I don't personally drink alcohol, but I have friends that are in lean and great physique. I even have some clients that are in great physique. They might drink once over the weekend. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Anything you do, as long as you're not doing it in excess, you can do it. It's not really going to affect your life and your body. If you're training, let's say 3 to 5 days a week, of course you can go have that chocolate. You can go have that fried food once a week. You can drink once a week. And it just really makes me laugh because I had one client that I was coaching, and this is actually what gave me the idea for this video. He said to me, "It's like, bro, do I have to completely cut off chocolate and everything?" And I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, hang on a minute. Who's told you you need to do all these things?" Well, he said, "Yeah, well, there's this guy I saw on YouTube and he said this and that." And I said, "Look, if you haven't even seen what works for you, why are you listening to somebody else? Like, you need to find a diet that works for you." So, if you just stick to the correct nutrients and stuff you should be doing every single day, a bit of chocolate isn't going to harm you. Look, let me get a bit closer. Do I look fat to you? Do I look. I'm not doing too bad, am I? And jokes aside, all I'm trying to say is everything in moderation. If you just want to be healthy and you want to have a great physique, you can have that chocolate every single day. And that's what I do. I stick to my protein. I have my protein every single day. I have my nutrients. I have my fats. I have my carbs. And of course, I have to end the day with my chocolate. And funny enough, this has helped me with my diet for longevity. And I think a lot of people don't understand this. You need a diet that you think to yourself, I could do this for the next 10 years. I could do this for the next 20 years. It's something that I can maintain. The problem with these strict extreme diets is majority of humans cannot maintain it. 100%, it might work 1 month, 2 months, even 6 months to a year. But longevity wise, it's not going to last. And that's the reason I always say to people, find something that works for you. For me, I hit my protein every single day and I get to have my treat at the end of the day because I've put in the work for it and I've had all my nutrients and I've done my workout. So I deserve that chocolate. I love my chocolate. And for me, my cheat code is I only eat dark chocolate. Preferably, I would suggest you do 85% onwards. That's the best because it has less sugar. So raw cacao is very good for you. So I'm not eating like Snickers, and even if I was, so what? There's nothing wrong with having the Snickers. But I'm just saying, for me personally, I prefer having 85% dark chocolate. It suits me the best. And you just got to find what suits for you. So, yes, guys, yes, I really do hope you take this from this video because there's a lot of bullshit out there. And I'm just someone that generally wants to help people and see the best in them. And as somebody who's actually been through what I'm talking about, I know what works for people. And all these extreme diets and cutting off sugar and cutting off all this stuff, it lasts a little bit. But then guess what? You have cravings again. And guess what happens? Which a lot of these gurus online aren't going to tell you. The person that's been extreme with a diet for 6 months or a year, they're just going to crash one day and stuff their face with a load of sugar. They're not going to have one chocolate, they're going to have a Coke, they're going to have this, they're going to have that. And that's what happens when you put too much extreme restrictions on your body. That's the reason. If you can have it in moderation, of course, now I have something to look forward to. When I wake up in the morning and I go and do my workout, I put my body through a lot of strain when I'm working out, obviously. I get my steps in, I'm having my protein. And then at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to that chocolate. I like having my chocolate with a coffee or with some coconut water. I generally believe I deserve it. I really enjoy it. And funny enough, it helps me maintain this physique all year round. I don't find it hard maintaining this physique. But guess what I did find hard? When I went 100%, cutting off carbs, cutting off sugar, cutting off all these things, all that happened was, yeah, I looked good, but then mentally I didn't feel good. And every single day, all I was thinking about was food. I was starving myself. I was starving myself. I was thinking about sugar, 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 sugar. And then guess what happened? One day I ended up having the ice cream, and I had the chocolate, and then I had a Coke. And then I realized I've just overloaded with so much sugar when I could have just had a little bit of sugar every single day, and it would have helped me get rid of those urges and those cravings. But instead of going cold turkey and completely cutting everything off, now I'm maintaining it. I just have a chocolate every single day. And guess what? I don't really feel for cheat meals. There's nothing wrong with cheat meals. Again, I want to make another video about that. Nothing wrong with cheat meals. But I don't even crave cheat meals anymore because I have programmed my body to treat myself every single evening. That chocolate is enough for me. I don't get hungry after that. I don't have cravings after that. And I feel good. I feel excellent. So, what I'm trying to say to you guys is don't believe all the facade and bullshit out there. You can have a chocolate. You can drink alcohol. You can have carbs. You can have some processed food here and there. We're only human. When you do it in excess, of course, that's what's going to affect your body and affect your weight loss journey. So do it in moderation. You won't have any problems. So if any of you guys are generally interested in how to get fit, the non-bullshit way, where you don't have to sacrifice all these things, you can go out and socialize, you can go out and drink, you can have some junk food here and there, then join my school community down below. And I generally will help you get in the best shape of your life without all of this crap that you see on the internet.